You know, last time I think I was on this podcast or you were on mine, we discussed what percentage of people in the world you could probably beat up. And I went with 99.5.
Yeah, that's high, yeah.
You think it's lower than that?
I don't know, dude.
99? You figure 50. And so I was talking to Theo about it.
You talking to Theo about it?
I go, Theo, what number are you? And he goes, I don't know. And I go, well, look, 51% women. And I feel like, you know, I feel like
some girls who beat Theo
I feel like I got, and I told him, I go, look, man, I don't know about you, but I feel like I could get 80% of the women. 80 seems like a number that seems like, because I'm not that
80,
heavy.
85 seems fair.
80 seems fair because you got to figure there's a lot of kids in that number.
Like if Kat and Theo were walking down the hallway and someone's like, you have to pick one to win, it would be, I'd be like,
would it be?
Kat's fucking tough, she's scrappy.
But if we went Theo,
she's Asian, she has really strong legs.
Okay. And scrappy.
Scrappy. I get scrappy from her.
Okay, so I figure Theo, out of the 51% women, I give him 80%. I give me 80%. I give him, he's a little bigger than me. I give him 85%. You think that's too high of a number?
Yeah, I'd say your number's higher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah.
but men, then I started to break down. So 49% of the population is men. I think I got most dudes over the age of 70 and most dudes under the age of 12. Not all. There might be
There's some 13-year-old.
There might be a unicorn.
You've seen Shaq's 13-year-old? The kid's problems.
Yeah. Dude, there's like at Shaq at 13 could have fucking killed
There's
me.
some freaks out there.
Yeah. And over 70, like I still think Chuck Norris could get me.
Oh, my brother was asking me this. We were watching this video on World Star. That's what we do when we're on the road. Shout out to World Star. But there's a video of like a group of like middle school-ish, maybe high school kids who are attacking one grown man. And there's like 8 or 9 of them beating the fuck out of this grown man. Like just whooping his ass.
And how big are the kids?
Like everyone's around 90 pounds, maybe 100. But they're all like normal kids, like just backpacks.
Get the
beating the fuck out of this, but like fucking them up. Like it's tough to watch.
Come on.
And my brother goes, "Do you think it could do that to you?" I went, "Absolutely not. Absolutely not." But we were wondering. He goes, "How many kids do you think it would take?" I'm not sure.
Here's the deal: if I'm getting beat up by a bunch of middle school kids, they're gonna have to kill me. Because I can't show my face.
I can't have it on video.
Yo, if you have 8 kids with backpacks beating you up,
I can't show up to the comedy store the next day and be like, crazy, right?
No, yeah.
They're like,
yeah.
No,
not crazy.
Get out.
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Pretty
Yeah, I think that I could get 4 12-year-olds, but I don't think I could get 8.
Like, when's the last time you saw a high school kid? Because I watch some high school football games because I'm a psycho on TV sometimes on Friday on ESPN. I'm like, well, that looks like the offensive line for the Dallas Cowboys.
Huge.
Those kids are fucking enormous.
Do they do
all the steroids? Like what the fuck are they so big?
Go in the valley. Look at the prep schools in the valley.
Dude.
It's bananas. Do you know I sparred my son? I tell you about that?
I remember you guys are sparring because you and I were texting back and forth.
Yeah.
You guys just decided to spar for the hell of it?
Well, my special is called Father of the Year. It's basically one long story about when he was 14, him challenging me to a wrestling match in the front yard.
Dead serious?
Dead serious. Because
Why?
Because every man at some time looks at their father and thinks, oh, I could beat the fuck out of this guy.
For sure.
Right? Now, it happens to different people at different ages, but everybody looks at their dad at once like, oh, fucking tell me to take out the trash
something.
again. Yeah, take a step.
Yeah, for me it was
right?
I was 16.
Right.
Yeah, keep going.
So that does, right? So he was about 14, and he challenged me to a fight. So the special is about that. So I said to him, wouldn't it be funny if the end of the special, when they're running credits, it's me and you sparring right now?
That's hilarious.
So the end credits, first of all, you've seen my boy. He's 6'3". He's
tall.
Reach.
Lanky.
And the first time I stepped in, my hand, and I know this is not good. Your hand's not supposed to go back.
Yeah.
When my hand went back, dude, I saw his fist coming. And this is when I knew I'm getting old. Because I saw his fist coming, and my head was like, get out of the way of that.
Ain't working.
But my body was like, nah, I think we're going to hang out right here. Dude, right?
Punch you right in the face?
Right in the face. So I said to him, hey, man, take it easy. He goes, I'll take it easy in the second round.
Oh, wow. How many rounds did you guys spar?
We did 2. The second...
2 minutes or 3 minutes?
2 minutes. And it was over with Wayne McCullough.
Oh, nice.
And then we actually did one at Box and Burn with Tony.
Oh, nice.
But the second round, I started to wear out. So at about a minute and a half into the second round, I grab him and I whisper to him, hey man, because they're filming it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Cool, bro.
I think I'm gonna throw up. I said, because with the headgear and the
Oh,
mouthpiece,
it's exhausting.
like I can't get a breath.
Claustrophobic.
Right? And I've never. And I go, hey man, I think I'm gonna throw up. And just then he goes, whoo! It hits me right in the stomach.
Did you hurl?
Oh no! But that was the first time I threw a real punch at him.
So the ending credits is you and your son just going at it.
Of him, there's a couple of freeze frames of me eating punches. I had to clubber Lang him once because I'm stronger than
the
him.
old man.
I picked him up and threw him into the corner because I was like, I need a break.
and just fucking.
Oh, dude! But it was. Wait till your son. I don't know if your son will ever, because you're a big dude.
He's gonna be bigger than me, man.
Get out.
He's a feisty one. Yeah, he's bigger than I was at his
It's
age.
gonna happen. Like you start to feel your oats a little bit.
I remember I tested my dad when I was 16 because it was like my senior year. Everyone was taking the day off. It was like ditch day, and I missed so much school at the time where I didn't have any more days. I'd be in trouble, so I needed my parents to call out. So I'm like, oh, I can't ditch. I need my dad to call out. I didn't even think it'd be an issue. I got good grades, all-star football, lacrosse, all good, man. So I didn't even think of it. And so me and my dad are talking. I just go, oh, yeah, Dad. And I would never forget this. I go, and I thought it was real cool. I'm like, and
did you snap at him?
yeah, I'm like, and tomorrow, ditch day, need you to call in. Thank you. Have a good day. And he goes, no, I'm not calling in. You got to go to
How
school.
big's your dad? How big's your dad?
6'4" to 40, like big dude. He's
How
where I
big
get
were
my
you at
size.
this time?
I was probably 6'2", 185.
Ooh,
But
little lankier.
I know. I just go, Dad, gonna need you to call out. My dad's like, not happening.
Yeah, not with that
He's like,
either. Yo.
Definitely not happening. You missed too much school. Not going to call out. And I go, just call out. Everyone's doing it. Like, I'm going to graduate. I'm going to college. Who gives a fuck? And he goes, what'd you say? I went, who gives a fuck? I don't cuss at my dad. I go, who gives a fuck? And he goes, excuse me? I went, you know what? And my parents are divorced. I went, fuck it. I'll just have my mom do it.
No.
And then I just turned around and heard silence small. It's pretty quiet. And and then it starts to pick up, and then he had a pen, and he fucking chucks this pen. It's like, stoosh in the neck, and it just pins me against the wall. I was like, yeah, dude.
Let me tell you, okay.
I was like, well, it looks like I'm going to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Won't do that again.
You know what? Maybe I'll wait till next
You know
year.
what? My bad. You know what? Next year we'll do that. Even though I'm out of school, you know what? We'll figure out next year.
I'm going to come back. We're going to do the same thing next year.
Sometimes you just need those reality checks, man.
My oldest brother, I remember the day he challenged my dad. So he was probably 14 at the time, and I was like 6, right? And me and my other two brothers are playing in my room, and my brother comes in, and he just stands in the doorway, and he goes, I'm fighting Dad today. And we were like, what? You're doing what? And he was like, you heard me. I'm fighting Dad today. And he was like, you guys got my back? And we didn't.
We're not going to jump our dad.
But no, but we also, look, if there's going to be a revolution, you want to be on the right side of that shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you have to pick sides. And since this larger man was standing in front of us at the time.
We got you, bro.
We had to pick his side. We were like, we got your back. And he was like, you guys ready? We were like, we're ready. And because he started going, there's going to be some new rules. I'm like, fucking new rules.
New rules.
Yeah. He was like, we're going to eat cereal whenever we
Not
want.
up in here.
Yeah, we were like, yeah, right? Like he had us Lord of the Flies pumped up, like grabbing pictures of my dad off the wall.
Yeah.
Like,
He's like, fuck him, right?
yeah.
Fuck this dude.
So we're running outside, right? He goes, he's out back. I go, let's go. So we go out back. And my dad's sitting in the back and he's smoking a cigar. And my brother walks out and the three of us are behind him. And he goes, we're fighting today, old man. And my dad goes, okay. And he stands up. And my brother goes,
okay.
My brother goes,
You do the old man stretch? Go,
he did the old man noise. He was like, right, to get up.
about to whoop that ass.
And he gets up, and my brother goes, and let me tell you something. And before my brother could say anything else, my dad kicked him in the nuts so hard, dude. Fucking dropped him.
Prison rules.
Like a stone.
Prison rules at the Wolf household.
He said to my brother, he goes, first of all, don't talk when you fight.
Jesus Christ.
And he goes, looks at the three of us. He goes, you guys got anything to say? And by the way, you know how I knew?
Fuck that dude.
You know
Yeah.
how I knew he was going to win? Because my dad didn't take the cigar out of his mouth.
Oh,
like, that's how confident he was. He was
this
like,
fucking kid.
I feel pretty good
You know
about
what's
this.
funny though is the stories we're sharing. There's people listening right now and go, I beat the fuck out of my dad
Oh,
at
yeah,
16.
yeah.
I bet they're like, hey, remember that time I stood up dad and knocked his ass
Yeah.
out? Like, there's someone out there. I'm sure there's a lot of video. Like, someone out there, like, remember how big and tough dad was? Then when I turned 17, I beat the shit out of him for the whole family. What do you do if you're the dad?
That's
you ever
what I'm
think
saying.
about that?
No.
Like, after you get your ass whooped, his dad next day, like,
I asked him.
I asked him, what do you do?
No, I asked a guy at my show because I used to tell this story on stage. And I ask, who else fought their dad? And one guy goes, yeah, I beat him. I beat my dad when I was 16. I go, what happened? He throw you out? And he goes, yeah, he threw me out the next day. And everybody that I've talked to that won,
They throw him out?
They throw him out.
The alpha male, he's like, you know what? Fuck it. If you can handle it on your own, why do you need me?
Also, dude, if
Plus,
he's kicking your
lack
ass,
of respect.
try telling him to take out the trash. He's going to be like, eat dicks, man. You take out the trash.
Like, fair point. Fair point.
Yeah.
I'll just
Point.
keep paying the bills. Yeah, what do you do? And your wife is like,
In front of your wife. Oh.
the 16-year-old just ragdoll you around like a goddamn living room.
What a tough move. I would have to wait till he went to sleep and just get real diabolical.
I'll just make a lot of excuses.
Would you?
I would be like, dude, this is bullshit. You know I wasn't ready. And then just catch him off guard.
Yeah, when he's tie him down when
like
he's
this,
sleeping. Yeah. Dude, I don't think that I would have been able to handle it if my son had beat me. And if he had been smarter, he could have beat me.
What if he was training on the side, like doing jiu-jitsu and like boxing every day or some shit, and then you're like, dude, let's do this, and he just beats the shit out of you.
It would have been a great story.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been great for the house.
That's a hilarious concept because you're in your special, it's all about this, and at the end, people can see it.
Yeah. The special is basically...
Tell people where they can get your special.
On my website, comedianjoshwolf.com. But like, if you like storytelling, there's no politics. I hope you're not watching this special to learn anything. It's not that kind of special.
Hopefully not.
If you like storytelling, it's basically one long story from beginning to end. I start and end on the same story. And it's just weird, irreverent stories about my family.
When you see my back ripple and I pull myself up like a chimp 30 times bang, while talking to you, why wouldn't I give that to you as
It's a
inspiration?
gift. It's a gift, really.
It's a gift.